Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a gadget that almost all of us use every day, the wireless mouse. But not just any mice, we're talking about the 5 best wireless mice that combine comfort, precision, and amazing battery life. Whether you're gaming, working, or just browsing, these picks have got you covered. If you want to see updated prices and more details about these products, be sure to check the links down below in the description box. So, let's get started. Number 5. SCYROX X6 Wireless Mouse. This thing looks sleek, feels incredible, and honestly performs way above its price range. But let's not just throw around fancy specs, let's talk about why this one's worth your attention. First off, the sensor. Inside the 6, you've got the PixArt PAW3395 flagship optical sensor, one of the top-tier sensors found in high-end gaming mice. What that means for you is simple: accuracy. Whether you're sniping from across the map or doing precise editing work, every movement you make is captured exactly as you intend. It offers up to 26,000 dpi, 650 IPS tracking speed, and a 1000 Hz polling rate, which basically means it reacts instantly to your movement, no lag, no jitter, no excuses. Now, here's what really blew my mind: the weight. Just 49 grams. Yeah, 49. That's lighter than an egg. When you pick it up, it almost feels unreal, like it's floating in your hand. And that's where the ergonomic design really shines. Whether you prefer a claw grip, palm grip, or fingertip grip, it fits perfectly. You can game for hours without that annoying wrist fatigue or sweaty palms. It's designed to feel effortless, so you can focus entirely on your performance. Then there's my favorite part, the RGB charging dock. It's not just a charging base, it's like a piece of art for your desk. You just drop the mouse onto it, and boom, it starts charging magnetically with a soft RGB glow. You can even control the lighting by touch, which feels super futuristic. And get this, it lasts up to 200 hours on a single charge. So if you hate constantly plugging in cables or worrying about battery life mid-game, this will feel like pure freedom. Now let's talk about feel and durability. The X6 uses Wano powder point micro switches, and honestly, they're some of the best I've ever clicked. Every click feels crisp, responsive, and gives you that satisfying snap. Plus, it's rated for 80 million clicks, meaning you'll be set for years of gaming. The scroll wheel uses a TTC encoder, giving you ultra-precise control whether you're switching weapons or scrolling through your daily tasks. What makes the X6 even more versatile is how you connect it. It's tri-mode, supporting USB-C wired, 2.4 GHz wireless, and Bluetooth 5.2 connections. So you can use it for gaming, switch to Bluetooth for your laptop or tablet, and even connect it to multiple devices at once, up to 4 devices. That's seriously convenient if you work, stream, and game across different setups. And of course, it features 5 programmable buttons that you can fully customize. You can adjust your DPI, polling rate, macros, or shortcuts, whatever fits your playstyle. If you're someone who loves having total control over your gear, this mouse won't disappoint. But let's be real for a second, what makes the SCYROX X6 truly worth buying isn't just the specs. It's the reliability. The confidence you feel knowing that every movement is precise, every click is intentional, and your mouse is keeping up with you. It's for gamers who hate losing because of input lag. For creators who demand precision. For anyone who wants a setup that looks and feels premium without spending a fortune. If you've been stuck with a heavy, laggy, or just plain boring mouse, it's time for an upgrade. The SCYROX X6 doesn't just perform, it inspires confidence. And in gaming, that's everything. Number 4. AJAZZ AJ159 Apex Wireless Gaming Mouse. First thing, imagine this. You're sitting down for a long gaming session. The room lights are low, your setup's glowing, and your hand just fits perfectly on your mouse. Every flick, every swipe, every click feels effortless, like the mouse is part of you. That's exactly the kind of feeling the AJAZZ AJ159 Apex Wireless Gaming Mouse aims to give you. Now, let's talk about why this thing isn't just another fancy-looking accessory, it's a serious piece of gaming gear. Inside, it's running the latest PAW3950 sensor, which is one of the most advanced sensors available right now. You're getting up to 42,000 dpi, 8000 Hz polling rate, 750 IPS speed, and 50 G acceleration. Yeah, those numbers sound insane, and they are. What they really mean is that this mouse reacts instantly, with no delay, no hesitation, and no missed shots. Whether you're tracking a target in an FPS or making micro adjustments in an RTS, it keeps up every single time. But performance isn't everything. The feel matters too. And here's where AJAZZ went all in. The AJ159 Apex weighs just 56 grams. That's feather light. They achieved it with a special liquid nitrogen-cooled molding process that makes the shell ultra-thin yet incredibly strong. Combine that with an IC-sensitive coating, and you get a smooth, premium grip that doesn't slip, even when the heat of the game kicks in. Now, one of my favorite parts, the magnetic charging dock. It's not just a charger, it's an experience. The moment you place the mouse down, it just clicks into place magnetically and starts charging. And on top of that, you've got a built-in TFT screen that shows your mouse's DPI, battery level, polling rate, LOD, and even lets you display small GIFs in wireless mode. It's futuristic, it feels alive. Connection-wise, you've got 3 options: Bluetooth, ultra-fast 2.4 GHz wireless, and USB-C wired mode. So whether you want freedom, zero lag, or to play while charging, you can switch anytime. And AJAZZ didn't stop there, they let you customize everything through their software. You can remap buttons, adjust DPI, change RGB lighting, tweak your LOD, set macros, you name it. Durability? Covered. The AJ159 uses Wano green translucent switches, rated for over 100 million clicks. Each press feels crisp, fast, and consistent. The pure Teflon feet glide like air across your mousepad, giving you smoother, faster motion with incredible precision. And AJAZZ actually thought about the little things too. They include extra grip stickers and replacement feet, so you can fine-tune it to your style. Plus, there's a 12-month warranty and responsive customer support if you ever run into issues. So here's why this mouse is worth your attention. It's not just about raw specs. It's about how it feels in real use. It's built for people who love performance, but also appreciate good design, comfort, and detail. Whether you're grinding ranked matches, editing videos, or just want your setup to look futuristic, the AJ159 Apex delivers on every front. If you've been looking for a gaming mouse that looks stunning, feels premium, and performs like a beast, this one deserves a serious look. The AJAZZ AJ159 Apex isn't just a mouse, it's an upgrade to your entire gaming experience. Number 3. SCYROX V6 Gaming Mouse. Let's start with what's inside this thing. The SCYROX V6 is powered by the PixArt 3950 sensor, one of the most advanced optical sensors on the market. We're talking true 30,000 DPI, not just software-enhanced numbers. That means every flick, every micro adjustment, is real hardware precision. Whether you're flick-shotting in Valorant or tracking fast-moving enemies in Apex Legends, the sensor never skips a beat. And then there's the Almiron switches. These are known for their crisp, tactile feedback and insane durability. Every click feels clean and intentional, no mush, no lag, just that satisfying snap you want in competitive gaming. But it's not just about specs. The design of the V6 shows real thought. It's symmetrical, so whether you're left or right-handed, it fits naturally. The high hump at the center fills your palm perfectly, giving your hand a solid, relaxed grip. And those comfort grooves on the buttons? Subtle, but game-changing. They guide your fingers into the perfect resting spot, so even after hours of gaming, your hand doesn't cramp or slip. There's also a curved middle section that gives your thumb and ring finger better control, especially during those fast, precise swipes. You can really feel the difference when you're trying to stay on target or perform small, controlled movements. Now, here's where it gets interesting: the 8K dongle. This isn't your standard wireless setup. This dongle delivers ultra-low latency, practically matching wired performance. Movements feel buttery smooth and incredibly responsive. It's like your hand and the cursor are connected directly. And of course, there's the luxury packaging. Yeah, it sounds minor, but when you open the SCYROX V6 box, it feels premium. The patent pop-up design adds that extra wow moment. You can tell they wanted the unboxing to feel special, like you're getting something exclusive. Now, if you're thinking of buying it, here's what you should really consider. This mouse is built for competitive players who want top-tier performance, but also for those who appreciate comfort and design. It's not just about having a high DPI or flashy RGB. It's about control, feel, and connection. If you value precision, comfort, and that premium touch, the SCYROX V6 might just be your next main. But if you're someone who prefers a heavier mouse or a very flat shape, you might want to test it first. It has a distinct hump that favors a palm or claw grip. At the end of the day, the SCYROX V6 isn't trying to be another generic gamer mouse. It's built to be a serious tool for players who care about every little detail. Number 2. Rapoo VT7 Max Wireless Gaming Mouse. The first thing you'll notice about the Rapoo VT7 is just how light it feels. I mean, 53 grams, that's featherweight territory. And it's not just for show. That lightweight design actually makes a big difference when you're deep into a gaming session. Less strain on your hand, smoother flicks, and faster reactions. It's like the mouse becomes an extension of your hand instead of something you're holding. But comfort alone doesn't win battles. What really caught my attention is what's happening inside this mouse. Rapoo didn't just throw together a fancy shell, they packed it with some serious tech. Let's start with the Nordic nRF54L15 MCU. That's the same kind of chip used in professional-grade wireless gear, and it's what gives this mouse up to 500 hours of battery life. Think about that for a second, 500 hours. That's months of gaming on a single charge, even at a 1000 Hz polling rate. Most wireless mice start gasping for power in just a few days, but this one? It just keeps going. Now, the true 8K wireless polling rate is something you'll actually feel. A lot of brands claim high polling rates, but they use software tricks or rely on extra dongles. The VT7 Max does it natively, no gimmicks. You get a rock-solid 8000 Hz connection, even in noisy tournament environments where interference can ruin your aim. The result? Inputs that feel instant. Movements that feel smooth. It's the kind of responsiveness that can make you forget you're even using wireless. And then there's the click. Oh man, the click. The VT7 Max uses optical switches rated for 120 million clicks, and that's not just a number on paper. They use infrared light to register each press, meaning there's no physical contact inside, no debounce delay, no double-click issues, just perfect precision every time. If you're someone who prefers that old-school mechanical feel, though, the regular VT7 is also an amazing choice with Omron 100 million mechanical switches. Mechanical switches give you that tactile feedback, while optical ones give you speed and durability. So it really comes down to what you value most, the feel or the performance. Now, here's something I didn't expect: the independent X or Y DPI adjustment. You can tune your horizontal and vertical sensitivity separately, up to 30,000 DPI on the Max version. That's a huge deal for people who play shooters or use multiple monitors. You can dial it in perfectly for your playstyle, your screen size, and even your favorite games. You won't need to settle for a one-size-fits-all DPI, you get total control. And Rapoo's new software, a hub, ties it all together. It's simple, clean, and actually useful. You can customize buttons, set macros, and save your settings directly to the mouse's onboard memory, so even if you switch PCs or operating systems, your setup stays with you. And soon, Rapoo is going one step further with a Web 2.0 driver, meaning you'll be able to adjust everything directly in your browser. No installs. No CPU usage. Just plug, play, and tweak on the go. So, why should you buy the Rapoo VT7 Max? Because it's not just another gaming mouse, it's a blend of power, comfort, and endurance. It's built for serious gamers who want wireless freedom without compromise. It's for players who value both precision and reliability, and don't want to recharge every few days or deal with lag during a clutch moment. But before you buy, here's what you should consider. If you love that crisp, clicky mechanical feedback, go for the VT7. But if you want the fastest response, the longest lifespan, and the smoothest experience possible, the VT7 Max is absolutely the way to go. At the end of the day, the VT7 Max feels like one of those rare gaming mice that checks every box: lightweight, long battery life, true 8K wireless, and precision that actually translates to better gameplay. It's not just another upgrade, it's an experience that makes you fall in love with wireless all over again. Number 1. Logitech MX Master 3S Wireless Mouse. The first thing you'll notice about the MX Master 3S is how perfectly it fits in your hand. It's not just another mouse, it feels like it was designed for your palm. The smooth curves, the subtle thumb rest, and the premium texture all come together to give you that this feels right moment. And honestly, that's exactly what you want from something you use every single day. Now, if you spend hours working on your laptop or constantly switch between devices, this is where the MX Master 3S really starts to shine. It's not just wireless, it's smart wireless. With Bluetooth or the Logi Bolt receiver, you can connect up to 3 devices at once and switch between them seamlessly. Imagine working on your laptop, then instantly moving to your tablet or desktop without touching a single cable. It's smooth, fast, and feels like magic the first time you try it. But here's the part that really blew me away: this mouse can track literally anywhere. We're talking glass, glossy tables, wooden desks, you name it. The 8000 dpi sensor is incredibly precise, so your cursor moves exactly how you expect, with zero delay. Whether you're editing photos, designing graphics, or flying through spreadsheets, it keeps up effortlessly. And speaking of flying through things, let's talk about that MagSpeed scroll wheel. It's one of those features you don't realize you need until you try it. You can scroll line by line with pinpoint precision, or give it a flick and watch it fly through thousands of lines in a second. It's fast, silent, and unbelievably smooth, like scrolling through butter. Another small but important detail: quiet clicks. Logitech managed to keep that satisfying tactile feedback but reduced the noise by 90%. So if you work in a quiet office, a CAF, or next to someone who's asleep, you'll love this. It feels premium but sounds peaceful. Battery life? Up to 70 days on a single charge. And if you ever forget to plug it in, no worries. A 1-minute charge gives you 3 hours of use. USB-C charging makes it super convenient, so no more hunting for weird cables. But here's something that really stands out: the way this mouse enhances your workflow. With the Logi Options Plus app, you can customize every button, set up shortcuts for your favorite apps, and even use Logitech's AI prompt builder to boost your productivity. It's not just a mouse, it's like a little command center in your hand. And if you're using multiple computers, here's where it gets really impressive: you can move your cursor across screens and even drag files from one device to another using Logitech Flow. You literally glide across devices like it's one big workspace. That's the kind of tech that makes you feel the future. Now, before you grab one, there are a few things to consider. It's not the cheapest mouse out there, but it's built for people who take their work seriously. If you spend hours every day at your desk editing, designing, coding, or multitasking, this mouse pays for itself in comfort and productivity. If you're more into lightweight gaming mice, this might feel a bit heavier, but for daily professional use, it's unbeatable. At the end of the day, the Logitech MX Master 3S isn't just about specs, it's about experience. It's quiet, fast, precise, and feels incredible to use. It turns your everyday workflow into something smoother, faster, and more effortless. Once you try it, you'll understand it's not just a mouse. It's the upgrade your hands have been waiting for. So there you have it, the 5 best wireless mice that are perfect for work, gaming, and everything in between. Which one would you pick for your setup? Comment below, I'd love to hear your choice. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss our tech reviews. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.